Okay, I have a question about a hearing. Do you have to show up or can you have a lawyer speak for you on your behalf in the state of Ohio? Okay, let me make sure I make one point abundantly clear. This is across the board. So for those who are like, well, just in Ohio, and Social Security is a federal program, okay? It's a federal program. There's usually two ways you can get your case handled at the hearing level. One, you can ask for a hearing before an administrative law judge, or two, you can ask for a judge to make a decision on the record in lieu of a hearing. In other words, you can tell him, listen, he doesn't want to appear. He just wants the judge to review the records and make an independent determination. Now, I'll tell you, almost the majority of reps that I run across never go for that scenario. Meaning this, they don't ever tell somebody, oh, just tell the judge to make a decision. They want to give you your day in court. Now, let me tell you why I say this. It's usually one or the other. Either you have your day in court and you're there, or you let them review it. You don't have it the other way. Because let's be real about this. There are going to be some very specific questions that they're going to ask you. Your attorney's not going to be able to answer those. So asking me the question, well, can I have my attorney speak on my behalf? How are they going to answer the question? How are they going to answer the question, can you make breakfast in the morning? Are you able to change your own drawers when you get up in the morning before you take a shower? Do you have any problems washing between the crack of your behind? Now, I know that sounds crass, but the reality is that there are going to be very specific questions they're going to have to ask only you can answer. So there's no way your representative can truly and effectively articulate your scenario. Even if they were your husband or your wife and they live with you every day, they can't talk about things like what you feel like when you wake up in the morning. They can't talk about, the difficulties that you have going to sleep at night. They can talk about what they've observed, but they can't talk for you. Remember, in most of these cases, unless it's a kid's case or a situation where the person is terminally ill, and even then you want them there for that particular instance, you are the star witness. Plain and simple, you're the star witness. This is not a plead the fifth and let somebody else speak on your behalf and argue on your behalf. You are the star witness. Plain and simple. You want to be there. Trust me, because if there's problem areas in your case, who is in the best position to clarify them? Now you would say, well, my attorney. No, they're not. Because your attorney wants to hear it from your mouth. The judge is going to look at an attorney and say, please, you're always going to say what's in the best interest of your attorney, your client. I want to hear from your client, because if there's something else out there that he needs clarification on, he can't get it from the attorney. Got to get it from you. So I tell people this. Now, I may be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. There may be some areas out there where people have rolled the dice and done that. But I can tell you, in the 12 years that I've done this, never have I been in a situation where I've had a client try to tell me go, talk on my behalf. And I tell them, if you want me to go talk on your behalf, you need another attorney. You need to go by yourself, because I'm not going to go there because I know the response I'm going to get. You got two options. Either you come there to testify on your behalf, or you let them make it on the record. Those are your two best option on the record, meaning they have no hearing. You let them do it at that point in terms of just reviewing your medical records and making a decision. I wouldn't go for that. You want to be there. For some of you out there who have some social anxieties, maybe you get a little bit nervous around people, you have a lot of things that you're dealing with, maybe you're in a lot of pain and it's hard to get up and go places. Trust me, trust when I tell you, you really want to be there for your